Hey folks, welcome to the next episode in our Let's Play of Halcyon 6. And let's have a wee look here. I think I accidentally hit play for a second or two just before starting this. So what we have got here is a level up onto our Hunter Gagnon. We need to have a wee look at what this biologist has here. I think we were going to be going down the improved invasive surgery route. But we need to have a wee look at what else we've got here. So we've got spin maneuver, weapon disruption is there, got a lot of damage. Ship stats modified gives us extra speed, so it's kind of nice. What else have we got? We've got battle stims that we still need to work on. Blood drive and organ failure are quite good abilities. Subatomic intensifiers. Okay. I've also got the ship stat modified by plus 200, 200 not 200%. Gives decreases to weapon disruption and bits and pieces like that. Okay. What was all this stuff? Spin maneuver here could be actually kind of decent. But I'm sort of liking the blood drive. We don't actually have access to this, I don't believe, because we need to get advanced adrenals. So let's just get that advanced adrenals and we'll have a wee look around here. Okay, where is everybody? Corbin Lau is in the officer quarters? Where is he right now? How do we check this? I think you can right click to figure out where people are. I don't think they are anywhere in particular at the moment, so let's have a wee look. These two are working on particular areas, but this lot are not. Now, if they are fully healed in that case, we could look at going out on another little sortie in a second or two. But our ship construction, we have got access to some things. I don't know what the benefit of this Federation shuttle is. I guess it's just to do little jobs here and there that you don't want to end up in a fight with. It's a much cheaper ship. I suppose that's the advantage to it. Right. Yeah, it's like a low-level ship for doing little odd jobs, I guess. If you can't afford other stuff. Okay, well, we need to go out and start doing quite a few missions here, because there's a fair few of them that are going to be problematic for us. Right, we have to wipe out the Wraithers, the Savax, the Cuts Corpsers, defeat the Admirax here, who is pretty tough. We know where this guy is. He isn't a tier 2 ship though, and I don't really want to touch that at the moment. The tier 2 ships are kind of nasty. Over this area we've got tier 1s, let's see, tier 0s and tier 1s. Tier 1s over here and tier 1s and 0s over here. This is the one that's closest to failing it. Oh wait, no it's not. Yes it is. 13 days. 13 days. Yeah, we need to get a move on and run out here to wipe this out. Let's see who we've got available for that. We have got all of our people here. It's going to cost us how much? 21 fuel. I don't know how long it's going to take though. I wish it told you how long. We've got our odd job ship here. But no, this is our main one that we want. Odd jobs, I believe, can have a new ship attached to it because we do have one of the other people that we're not using at the moment. What I'll do is I'll clear this off just now. Let's send the main fleet out to do this job while we can. We'll just pause this just now. I want to have a look at these fleets that we've got set up. Ah, okay. I thought we could do this here. Has been a day or two since I looked at this last, so I'm just trying to get familiar with the control system. It's not a game that I've played an awful lot of. Ship management. I wish we could get into fleets some other way. It's a bit of a pest, right? Okay, well, let's just set this up here. We'll do this. Send a new fleet, and we want to send odd jobs. This one, and we can set this person in as well. Now, they're both doing jobs at the moment, but that's fine. I'm just setting this up so that they're sitting in the right place and all, etc, etc. Okay. We've got all our bits and pieces coming in. Officer Academy has completed its task. Show location. There's an issue on the station that requires attention. One of the more popular cadets has assembled an advocacy group for the construction of a proper cadet barracks on the station. They seem to believe that investing in such a structure would allow them to survive more combats against the hideous space monsters that dwell in the station. Proper cadet barracks. Promise to build a cadet barracks as soon as possible. Cadet Barracks Advocacy Group is pleased with your response. You should begin construction immediately. I don't even know what that is. Cadet Barracks. I literally don't even know what a cadet barracks is. Huh. I mean, if it's this, I can't do it. Literally cannot do it. This person's level 2. They've got 1 skill point. Cadet barracks? I don't know what that is. Bridge shot's probably a good one to go for here. Yeah, let's go with that. A cadet barracks. Oh, let's have a see in here. Cadet barracks, here we are. Research how to build a cadet barracks facility to create crew and upgrade cadets. We do not have enough stuff for it. That's quite good to know, though. That would be a useful thing to have, actually. But it's going to be a wee while before we can sort it. We'll just have to fight here. Step up and go in. I'm happy with how our heals are going at the moment. The Nano Restoration field is quite good. I don't want to use up all of these abilities though, but yeah, this is kind of the thing that I'm happy to have at the moment. This person... Oh, okay, we actually have started the fight anyway, so I'm stuck one way or the other anyway. I think these were all tier 0s, weren't they? These look like tier 0s. Oh, this is a tier 1. Well, let's kill these two first. Let's... This increases toughness, doesn't it? Increases damage reduction by 20% for 5 rounds, increases threat. Let's put some extra on this. Toughen up this person, try and make them get a little bit of threat put on them. That means I can't use fire at will here. But we will shoot the bridge shot here. Wham! Hull breach. Damage over time, okay. We'll just keep focusing on damage for the moment. Boom! Excellent. That's a lot of damage here. Sensors offline doesn't do anything against these guys. Teleport explosives is not that big a deal. This doesn't really do that much damage. The biggest thing is that it exploits vulnerable, but this exploits it as well and does a lot more damage. You know, we'll just shoot the bullseye here. Yeah, this is a full-blown heal that we need to set up here. We'll pretty much fully heal them though, which is good. Shock mine inflicts ship disable. Yeah, let's do this. Bounces this back down the track a little bit. We'll smash away at them. Savage strike. That was quite a lot of damage. Ow. Oh, I should definitely have healed there, but I didn't because I'm silly. Alright. Well, let's see if we can knock their... I mean, they're... I keep forgetting these things don't have sensors. Let's put on... I don't really want to use more heals here. We'll put stasis lock onto... Oh yeah, we can put stasis lock onto this. Didn't work, but, you know, it's all about the trying. In that case, let's just put vulnerable on here. Smack it with a bullseye. Okay. Probably want to go for a big heal here. The hull breach is going to be quite nice there. Yeah, it does do damage over time, but not an awful lot. Using 2 heals for one of these fights really concerns me. Very much a big worry. Because we've still got a couple more fights to go through before we have to get back. +1 morale to the colony. Good. I've not been to this area. Let's transfer the materials to the fleet since we've got them in the area anyway. View the facility. We do have drone. We don't have drones set up here. Really? Oh wow, I need to get some drones before I head out. Let's see, 19 days for this one. That's the Build Cadet Barracks. We are not going to manage that in that amount of time, I don't think. 20 days for this. And this, and we need to try and get there for 33 days. Now, these are tier 1 ships. They are as good as our ships. That's kind of concerning to me. Okay. Is this a hard fight? All tier 1s. That is a very hard fight. This one, not so much. And this one is very doable, but... Oh, no, sorry, that's quite a tough one. Okay. Well, let's take these guys here, and we'll shift them over to this side. Oh, great! More guys coming out of portals. Just what I need. Great. Okay, wonderful. Let's put some defense in here then. That'll put some bonus hit points and stuff onto them anyway. This time around, let's take out the tier 1 guy, because I want to kind of test this. Last time I was mostly going for the big fights. Hitting the small guys first and then taking out the big guy, but I'm kind of curious what happens if we just focus on the big guy. Mostly because he does a lot more damage than they do. Let's just go for damage here. We can always use the nano sections after this anyway. Supercharged polarity. A taunting attack increases your ship's threat by 100 and damages resistance by 15%. Okay, let's try and give this guy a little bit of a break just now by putting a bit of threat onto him. Good. That seemed to work out a little bit. Let's go with a bridge shot here. Weapon disruption is going to reduce that damage anyway, which is nice. Nano restoration is up and running now, if we want it. We'll keep focusing on this guy just now, though. So much for that working out. Bullseye. Only 78 damage. Yep, that is a concern. Nice thing is that they've been dodging a couple of hits here, which is good news for us. Since these things are quite hard to hurt, I think we're going to just keep focusing on all the bits here. Small amounts of damage is fine. Let's keep focusing on this now. Not effective. Ugh. Hopefully we can take this thing down soon. Yes, we did. We'll increase our toughness a little bit here. Really nice. And we'll just keep going with the bullseyes here. I feel like my weapon systems are very weak right now. I really need to get this upgraded. Nice, we managed to do that and we dodged again. Since we're on full health, we can just keep focusing on this, and we're going to make sure that this guy is the one that's hit. Fire at will! Basically no damage whatsoever there. It does do damage, but it seems as if that doesn't work against it. Excellent. Oh, what's this? Fuel bills. Gives evasion and bits and bobs. Cool. Acknowledge this. Okay, we got some sort of bonus. View facility. Upgrade materials, mine generation. We actually don't want to increase the capacity if we're using drones, because we want it to be sending stuff as quick as possible. So it's never beneficial to put the mine capacity in, I don't believe. Going for this would be fine though. Right. Still, we're not going to do anything with it just now. I'm not sure where this guy's going. Oh, he's heading over here. What is here though? Nothing as far as I can tell. Alright. These tier 1s, I really don't want to go running into 3 tier 1s. That's not something that can be taken too lightly. I would need an entire setup for it. But what we can do is we can head home at the moment. Terran friends, I have terrible news for you. A contingency of confused Corazon youths have broken off from the consensus and have constructed a kind of perverse ideology that demands they gain control of your station. We've attempted to reason with them, but they've proven quite immovable. Wait, since when did Corazon disagree? It's a new development. I would speak of it, but the answer to your question is currently a highly guarded secret. I'm sure you understand. Anyway, you just came to warn me? In a manner, yes. Also, to request that if you do fight them, at least try to convince them first of the errors of their ways. Right. If they bombard our station, they'll get nothing but gunfire back at them. I see. Well, good luck with that. I'll inform the consensus that I've tried to reason with you. I won't be making that mistake again. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, you can cycle fleets by hitting tab. Oh, interesting. We also have level 4 ships. Okay, the fuel refinery plant fumigation is complete and it should be coming back online any time now. We won't be having any more space rats. Lovely. We did get a bunch of materials as well. Now, I need to get to our research department. We want to get that barracks. And we should really try and get it online as quick as possible. Cadet barracks needs 300. I need to get this though, the 700 here. Ah, yeah, I'd forgotten about that. It's a pest. Okay, well these folk are needing to heal up before they move out anyway. Repair the ship. And what we're going to do is... How many days is left? 15 and 17. Right, we'll have to go out. We can test this fight first. We'll see how this does. But there comes that fleet, actually. That fleet's coming to get us at the moment. We'll need to be prepared for that shortly. This is going to be a very hard fight, I think. We'll put some armour on to begin with. And we'll set up with our defensive attacks in mind. We have taunted them all. What we now need to look at is weakening some of their damage off. This one's the best one to go for, I feel. Oh, so much for them only going for this guy when he's taunted. That went well. Let's just focus on the fire at will then. Engines down is going to slow them down a bit anyway. Let's put some extra... actually, let's just Savage Harpoon. Nice, let's put Vulnerable on as well, which is good. Okay, Nano Field. We'll heal this up a little bit. And then we can look at shooting away some of these other ones. Bullseye! Excellent, that Vulnerable did a ton of damage. Damn, that's what I want to see more often. 100% chance to hit this. Inflicts 100% vulnerable plus 20 to hit. Good. Good. What's coming up next for us? Doesn't really matter which one we go for here. The adaptive hull is still in operation. Let's take this one and throw it back down the field. Nope, it didn't work. Okay, we're going to need to heal then. Whoa. We're going to really need to heal. That is bad news. Okay, let's try and disable this one. Great. Get some cauterization of that hull. Smack this up here. This area does have some pretty good odds at some of this damage, so that's good news for us. Quickly set up this ablative armor. And let's keep focusing on this guy. We should do about 220 damage. 240, nice. Oh no, not do that. Disintegrate hull. This should kill it. Excellent. Okay. Since there's only one left and we'll be going back to the base anyway, we can afford to do some shots here. Good that the weapon disruption's active. I do find this hull breach to be very good. Wow, 200 damage. It's because of the vulnerable being on there. Haha, fire at will, chaps. We will take them down. Alrighty. And we can head back at this. The dark matter extractor or at Rosette. Let's see, the Federation scientists in charge of extraction dark matter from this pulsar heroically offer to remain at work and store dark matter for use. Alternatively, if you prefer, you can choose to evacuate the facility. Evacuate the facility and bring the crew back to the station. Let's transfer this dark matter to the fleet. Let's have a look at the facility. Okay, not a lot we can do with that right now. That's fine. We're going to get them home. Now, what is the time left on these? 15 days for the cadet barracks. Was this? Did this not have Aegis? Oh no, this is protecting the portal. So it's just this one that's left, isn't it? Unless they've destroyed one of the other areas that and I've missed it. I think this one was not... Wasn't this another area that was out and about that we had to defend? Huh. Still, we need to build the cadet barracks shortly or else we're going to have some very upset people. So, let's look at setting this up. 3 days and that's going to be done. Good. Now we need to get 700 materials to get those tier 2 ships set up. And then we can actually try and build the ships. Which I'm sure are also going to cost a fortune. But we'll see how it goes. Okay. We've got 30 days left on this kidnapping. And we've got 24 days left over here. And then whatever this one is as well. This is 2 tier 1 ships. Pretty doable actually. I could do that on this little trip. Let's do it. I'm sure we can manage this with what we've got here. Okay. Once we've got on top of this, we can shut down the portal. And that'll give us a little bit of a breather for a short time. Oh, geez, I've just realised I've flown out here. And I should be protecting the base from those other guys that were coming to get us. Oh, I hope I'm okay. Right, anyway, we'll hit this. I should be hitting this one because it's weaker. But, yep, I'm not paying attention. Clever, clever. Well, we'll just focus on this just now because it's quite tough. Takes a lot to take it down. I think we've gone for the tankiest guy that we could possibly do. Well done. Very clever. Right. We'll just keep focusing on this just now. Can we disable? Yes, we can. Excellent. Whoa, did that just jump back up the list? Huh. Let's see. This exploit's vulnerable. Let's just hit with fire at will. Ha. Okay, well I didn't give myself the negatives at that anyway. Putting disrupted on there pretty much means we're guaranteed a kill on that, so that's good. Whoa, what is that? That was a lot of damage, that's what that was. But we got that one down. Let's just focus on this last guy then. Ooh, actually, I should probably be looking at taunting to try and save this one. We will get a heal off anyway. But still, I don't want to have to keep healing them. It's very much in our best interest to just keep focusing on this here. And trying to keep them shooting at this guy so it's easier to heal. He's got that chunk more hit points too, which is nice. High chance of doing vulnerable with this hit. Ho-ho, little dodge. I'd love to see more of that, thanks. I'm kind of curious what happens if we do this. Wow, okay, that did next to nothing. 75 per round on sabotage, though, is pretty good. And there's another vulnerable setup. This little guy is going to act next. Let's see if we can hold him back. Yes, we did. That should kill him then before we get a chance to do anything back to us. Excellent. Not bad. We didn't use too much there either. Did that say Omega drones? What do they do? Okay, facility, pick up the stuff. View facility. We want to set up more drones over here. Let's have a look at what those things were. Those guys are tier 1. We need to get back here real fast. They're preparing to assault the base. Terran interlopers. The star base is the rightful property of the Corazon race and will bring us salvation from the dark times. We will fire upon the station until every last Terran has been cleansed from its sacred base. Ask them about the Kuwait's Corazon property. Actually, let's do this on the next episode because I'm conscious of time here. So thanks for watching, folks. Take care, and we'll see if we can talk our way out of this before the fight next time. Bye-bye for now.